Hi guys, welcome back to my weekly readings. This is Raisa here. I trust you guys had a wonderful week and are gearing up for Valentine's Day. That's right around the corner. So today we're going to visit the energies that will affect us for the week of February the 13th through to the 19th. I'm going to try to put out a video with an additional romance card for every sign. Hopefully between now and February the 14th I'll get it up, but I won't swear to it, but I'm going to try. Maybe even today I'll try to get it uploaded. I really appreciate your likes, your shares, your thumbs up. Last week's video I've had more thumbs up than I've ever had. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much. I did try to post a card for everyone that commented on that video, but that now is closed, as I can't continue to post cards on there. I would appreciate it if you guys would thumbs up my videos if you like it. It has also come to my attention on some of the romance zodiac videos. I've noticed that a lot of people are posting negative comments. If that continues, I am going to shut down the comments for all of my videos. I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, because up to now I've really enjoyed answering comments and keeping up with what you guys write. But lately the comments are getting out of hand, and I don't want any negativity on any of my videos, no matter who's posting it. I'm sorry if you guys have issues with lovers or past lovers. We all have those issues, but we don't publicly post them because it's just not, you're not getting the message. You're not learning anything from the video if you're posting things that are negative. I really don't like, I don't like looking at it, and I'll cut out all comments, which normally I don't do that, but it's the way it has to be, because I will not condone negativity on my channel. I don't post any negative videos, and I don't like that type of energy. It upsets me when I see it, so I try to stay away from that. And with that said, sorry about that. I really don't like saying things like that either, because it's just not my energy. It's not who I am. And I think the people that have been following me for a while now, they kind of know how I post things, the things that I say, how I say them, and how sensitive I am to anything that's negative. I don't like it. Today I'm going to read with Strictly Doreen Virtue's decks, as I had a friend that requested that of me, and I thought, well, why not? I have a lot of her decks because her energy is also very angelic at times. She works a lot with that energy, and that's the same energy that I use. So I thought, surely, why not? This is a great week because of Valentine's Day being right in the middle of it. And I thought that the watery decks would be more appropriate, as they're more about emotions. They're more connected to love. We just went through a full moon, or are going through a full moon with an eclipse in it as well. So the energies of this weekend have been very potent, very strong. There's a lot of energy where soulmates will come together, whether you're ready for it or not, whether you're in a relationship or not. It's just the way the energies are working at the moment. So if you are in a relationship, be careful, because you may be pulled in the wrong direction, and it won't be a soulmate that'll stay. It's just a soulmate that's sent to close out cycles for some of you. For some of you, it'll be someone that is sent because of a spiritual connection, and it's time for you to walk the path of spirit, or to do what you're supposed to do, what you were supposed to do when you incarnated. Sometimes we get so caught up in relationships, and we get caught up in all of the negative energy and all of the mundane type of levels, that we don't come out of it for a very long time. It takes many years, if any. Sometimes you don't come out of it at all. You're stuck on that level, and then you have to incarnate again in order to gain more enlightenment, to get out of that level and start doing some spiritual work, because we all are supposed to do this one way or the other. Some charity work, forgiveness, assistance for those that are around us. They're usually part of our soul group. They're the ones that incarnate with us in order to teach us lessons, and for us to teach them. It's like a classroom, and we have our, our BFFs that help us with these lessons, and us, we do the same for them, as we are reflections of each other. It doesn't always have to be a romantic partner. Those are the ones that teach us some of our most difficult lessons. That's why they're so painful at times. And it lasts so long for us to be able to get over it, because they're the ones that can really get under our skin. But all of the people that we have something to do with it, whether they're co-workers, neighbors, family, friends, acquaintances, they're all layers of who we are, who we've been, other incarnations, where we were, how we've grown, how we not have grown. So we see it reflected back with other people. This is something that you have to think about for a minute, and kind of open your mind to the possibility that everything and anything could be real, and that there's so many facets and layers to our spirit, to our lives, to the lessons that we're here to learn. God only knows. I don't know anything. I do know that. And I will always say that. I know nothing. I am a student of life, and I will continue to be so, and I have been in every one of my incarnations. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. I have seen some through spontaneous regressions, and I know that I have been a student of spirituality forever and a day, and I will continue, because this is actually what I love. What I love, what I love. All right. We have blessings coming our way this week, and we need to open up to them, because we may miss them completely, because a blessing could be someone distracting us so that we don't become entangled in a fight or in an accident or something that could happen to us that would really be very detrimental to our health. Dyslexia is also a problem for me. But blessings, family, love, people that are around you, you need to open up to them, because sometimes we don't even realize that the sun that's shining and we notice it is a blessing. The air that we're breathing, the water that we drink, the food that we actually have on the table, even if it's just cereal, it's a blessing. Because some people don't have that. If you have someone that loves you, it's a blessing. Today I count my blessings, small and large. And I notice the new gifts that come to me from God. When you start to count your blessings and you notice them, and you're constantly in dialogue with the divine, with God, ascended masters, whoever you believe in, whatever you pray to, that's fine. We all have our beliefs, and they're all part of the same thing, the same energy. We all come from the same place. You can believe it or not, it doesn't even matter. But we're all humans. We're all spirits inside of a body that decays, and our spirit is released, and it goes back to the same old place, and it's not separated by color, by religion, by race. It's all the same thing. So we need to get that, and we're all together in this, okay? We're all part of the same energy. We all go back to the same thing. But we need to notice the blessings that we do have in our lives in order for us to get more from the universe. It's part of us. It's here to bring us things. I've also had people comment that I shouldn't show my room so much in my videos, that I shouldn't, well, there's a bunch of things. I'm going to take each and every one of those things into consideration. When I first started reading, I would just have you know that I didn't even show my face. And at some point, if I go back to that, you guys, it is because of the energy that I am receiving from other people. If I want to show myself in my room, it's because I have no fear. Because my room is surrounded by angels, and by my guides, and by my things that I love. And if I want to share them with you, it's so that you know what I am, who I am. And it's reflected back by the paintings in my room and the mess that's there. It is mine. It is me. And I show you who I am so that you know. But at some point I may not, after a while, or may go back to just my hands. But forgiveness is something else that's very important in my life, in all of our lives. So for this week, in order to receive some of the blessings that are coming, forgiveness has to be number one. I am willing to release old resentments so that I may enjoy my life. Sometimes they hold you back, they create disease, people that have hurt us in the past. Actually, it was a lesson and we didn't get it. We had part to do with that. There's a 50-50. You know, it isn't just the other person hurting you. There was something you did. There was a choice that you made. There was a decision that you made somehow that led to that. And at times that's how we learn our lessons. But we need to forgive all the souls that have crossed our path, that have somehow unintentionally or intentionally hurt us. Because sometimes the pain comes from way back. Somebody did something, a butterfly flapped its wings somewhere else. They made a decision, someone made a decision, and eventually down the line it hurt us. And then we blame everyone else but ourselves. There was something there that we did as well. We were in the wrong place at the wrong time. We made a choice to be there. We made a choice to be with a certain person when we knew perhaps that that was not the best choice for us, that we should have left a long time ago, and things like that. So we need to learn to forgive ourselves, forgive other people, and then trust. Trust that you're on the right path. Trust that the people around you are there to help you one way or the other, even if it brings you pain, because it's a lesson that you're here to learn. You need to learn to trust your guides, trust the angels around you, trust the higher power. There's ascended masters. We all have our favorite. I have one. His name is Jesus. He's always there. When I call upon him, I get an answer immediately, one way or the other. But we need to trust. I know that God, in his infinite wisdom and love, is answering my prayers right now. And one way or the other, they truly are. If we become connected to paths or other people's opinions or just things that throw us off our own life path, we're not going to be able to stay there for very long, because things will happen. People will change their minds. Activities will happen that will throw us off that path. And we'll be right back where we started again, at zero. Starting again, fresh, so that we can refocus our attention on our life path, what we're supposed to be doing. So just keep that in mind. Trust that higher power has your back, no matter what. Okay? Forgive the past, forgive the people that have had anything to do with you in the past, or the situations, the jobs, the lessons, the schooling, whatever it is you've been through, because we've all been through a lot. Sometimes even deaths. It's very difficult. Death started happening in my life when I was 3 years old, when I lost my father. So don't think that you are alone, even in that, because I have been involved with a lot of pain my entire life. So you guys are not the only ones. And I haven't lived a charmed life. Not at all. But I have been blessed with children. I have been blessed with grandchildren, which was something I never thought I would have, because of all of the turns that my life did take. But spirituality is something that has been with me my entire life, just so you know. Clarity is coming to us this week. There may be things that have been hidden from us, or truths, people, situations, activities that we have not seen clearly. But we will. We will start to see clarity, things clearly this week. Brilliant new ideas and inspirations. Seeing the truth of a situation, a challenging new beginning. So there's something that's going to start this week for you, and it could present itself as a challenge, but it is due to happen so that it can bring some clarity as to the path that you've been on, the things that have been going on, why they have been happening. Clarity will come. And it may have to do with work, because here's the 7 of Earth. Seeds that are well planted. A temporary pause in action. Unnecessary worry. If you've been worried about your job, if you've been worried about a promotion, if you've been worried about going down a different path, wait. Wait, because you have planted seeds and they are well rooted. There's no need to worry, even if it's been anxious, even if it's been a hard time, a difficult time learning it, or going from one energy to another, one job to another, one situation to another, dealing with new groups of people. Relax. There is no need to worry. The seeds are well planted. You will get your clarity as you go through this week, that things are moving along in the right direction, that you have nothing to fear, that the blessings have come because you trusted in the divine. Okay, because of your forgiveness from the past, there's blessings that are hidden in this movement forward in your life, which you must do. And you must be strong, because it takes a lot of strength in order for us to move forward in life and kick that fear in the butt. Say goodbye. Great inner strength. Release harsh judgments. Forgiveness and compassion. Again, we're having to forgive ourselves, forgive the past, so that we can move forward. Those fears that we have may be connected to things from the past or people from the past, situations from the past. So you need to release them so that you can move forward this week. We have the sun shining. A happy outcome, brilliant news, brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. So the sun is shining. There's new beginnings. For some of you, there'll be babies, relationships, marriages, confirmations of a person that loves you, that perhaps you didn't know. Lots of happy beginnings this week, okay? You're going to have clarity about new things that are starting in your life that brings the sun. And that's Michael that's bringing you the good news. Here are the sunflowers that are showing to bring you happiness, to bring you light, love, telling you that there's new things that are happening that bring a lot of seeds, so that brings a lot of opportunities into your life for new things to start, for new ideas to come to you, new seeds that you can plant, and a whole bunch of them, because there's new activities that are going to start coming, new people, new chances to improve your life, to walk the path of spirit. Up to now, there may have been some stagnant energy or some things that weren't moving forward in your life, but then you start walking through new doors. You don't say no when someone asks you to go out, to go somewhere different, and you meet new people that may open doors that have been closed for a very long time, but you started to follow spirit. You started saying yes instead of no. You started going in the right direction. And you get the King of Air. Brilliant, impartial, professional, and diplomatic. Speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice. Balance mental and emotional considerations. So if there's things that have been bothering you, if there's legal advice that you need, if you need to seek out the help of an advisor of some sort, the King of Swords is saying go for it. You need help in certain situations that may be more information that you know, or just other people that are professionals that can help you when you have a question that you need answered. You need to seek out professional help for some of you. For some of you, there could be an air sign that comes into your life that's very significant, as this card is coming right after the sun. So the sun brings in new opportunities. It could be a new person that steps into your life that's an earth sign. Air sign, my goodness. That's an air sign. Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, or an Aquarius person, either one, but it's of air, so it's people that have knowledge that you may be seeking. And this brings in control, it brings in order into your life. Finally, you get your answers for things that have been pondering on your mind, you know. Organization and logic, structure and discipline, leadership. This person or this situation that's going to come into your life this week, that you're going to gain some clarity because perhaps you speak to someone that has some professional advice or some information that they can give you, and it brings in a lot of order, it brings direction, it brings purpose into your life, okay? This can also represent an Aries or a fire sign that can bring some stability into your life. This person as well can be helping you with stability in your life, this King of Air. So we do have 3 cards, Major Arcana. By being strong, by taking a hold of your fears, of your inner demons, okay, the sun will shine and bring you new opportunities into your life that will bring a lot of structure, a lot of order. A lot of the things that you have been desiring are going to start to be clear in your mind. You're going to seek help if you need to, okay? And if you have had any fears about the seeds that you have been planting, whether it's friendships, the jobs that you've been doing, if you're self-employed, continue, because there's no fear, all right? The seeds are well planted and you're going to be moving forward. Let me pull some cards for romance for this week. Expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies, and sleepless nights. Some of you are afraid. You're bringing fears into your relationship, which you shouldn't, because there is nothing to fear. Some of the things that you're thinking are only in your mind. There's struggles, self-made, self-prophecies that you can bring into reality if you continue to think in those ways, okay? So you need to relax. You need to get some exercise, or perhaps change your diet, drink more liquids, water perhaps, clear out the toxins from your mind and your body. Because sometimes that is all created by a diet that isn't good for you, too much work, not enough rest, not enough exercise, or ways for you to express your emotions. So be very careful. You're getting the 5 of Earth. Fears surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment. So you're afraid. You're afraid to make that step when it comes to relationships. Because this I pulled these cards for your relationship, but again, it's showing money. The 5 of Earth is the 5 of Coins is usually someone that feels like they're being left out of whatever decisions that are being made, left out of the group. You're out in the cold. Nobody wants to make you part of the team, or in a relationship. It also represents that your lover or your partner may not be letting you into situations that they have going on in their lives, so you feel like you're left out in the cold, that your partner's left you, that there's no meeting with your partner, that you don't come to an agreement. So you may be worrying about that, thinking that your partner is doing something perhaps behind your back, or things that you don't know. And it's not true, because if you turn around and you ask your partner for help, your partner is with you for the long haul. Whether you've got money or not, whether you're in a good situation or not in your life, they're not going to leave you because of it. Sometimes we get afraid, but this card also represents that. Usually in the tarot cards, the regular tarot, it's a couple that, let's see if I can find it, that don't turn around. They think that they're out in the cold and nobody gives a darn. And there's a church behind them, and if they would go to the church, they would see that they could get help at the church, but they just, wobble on by and keep going, and they never look back. That's this card. Okay. See, this couple is together forever. So if you're afraid that your lover or husband is going to leave you, or that you don't know what's going on in their lives, it's only a fear that you have created in your own mind. So you need to get rid of it, because they're with you for the long haul. There may be some changes where your finances are concerned, because this is a finance card as well. And it's a 5. 5s are all about change. Then you have the World card. The World card represents travel. It represents new beginnings, endings of cycles in your life. So maybe this worrisome cycle that you have been experiencing, sleepless nights, nightmares about your relationship, about your lover leaving you, or leaving you out in the cold, or not letting you into his life, his secrets, or her, if you are a male and you're listening to this. It's all in your mind, and this cycle is going to end for you, okay? You're going to grow from these experiences, and you're not going to feel like your beloved is leaving you out in the cold anymore, okay? If you're having money problems and you want to take a vacation, which this card represents travel, go somewhere closer, or go to a park, or make it like a picnic date, or something where it doesn't cost you as much if you're worried about money. If you're worried about your lover leaving you, there is a possibility that you could manifest that with your own thoughts. So be very careful, because the lover that you have should be with you for the long haul. But if you continue to pressure them, perhaps they'll find that someone else might be better for them, or even by themselves. Because sometimes stress can kill a relationship. There has to be more balance in your life. You have to use your intuition and get rid of those fears. The next 3 cards are all major arcana. So when it comes to your romantic life, you need to balance your emotions a bit more with your actions. You have to be careful. You have to get a hold of your inner demons, which was one of the cards that came out before, was the Strength card. The Strength card is all about getting a hold of yourself, your actions, your thoughts. You know, when you think negative thoughts, get rid of them. Think, no, I have to stop thinking this way. This is not healthy for me or anyone else around me. And you can create disease by continually thinking negative thoughts and not being able to get a hold of those demons, because they will make you ill after a while. So balance is going to become very important as you move forward this week when it comes to your romantic life. The High Priestess has also come out to let you know that some things are well kept as a secret, and other things that have been secret are going to come out. So if you have things that you haven't told your lover, perhaps it's time to sit down with them and talk to them and open everything up to them, so that they know what has happened in your life, so they know the things that have occurred in the past. So give them a chance to forgive you or not. It doesn't matter. But it's better that you open up and be honest than something to come out later and not be good. The High Priestess also says that it's time for you to listen to your intuitive guidance, to start following your intuition a bit more where your love life is concerned. If they tell you don't go there because it's not going to be good for you, and you think, oh, but whoa, what a hot body, I gotta have it. When shit hits the fan later, don't blame anyone else, because you didn't listen to your intuition. Sometimes your intuition knows immediately what you should and should not do. But again, we have free will. The angel's not going to stop you. Your guides are not going to stop you. Your ancestors that are all there watching you going, what a dumbass, it's not going to stop you either. They don't say that. I'm sorry. That was me. That was all me. They still support you, but you have to know when to listen and keep it clear in your mind. Okay, I can't go there no matter what. And go in another direction. This is where you get your blessings. This is how you get the gifts from the divine, because you listened to your intuitive guidance, because you're finally growing and learning. And so they bless you with something even better, because you didn't fall for that apple dangling in front of you going, ooh, I gotta have that. No, you don't. Get rid of it. Listen to your intuition and get rid of those fears that you have as you've gotten the moon. The moon, again, is all about psychic dreams. It's all about following your intuition. Important psychic insights, events behind the scenes. Release fears that hold you back. Listen to your intuition and have patience. Consider carefully what you want before you act. The need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise. Wait for the perfect time. So there's something that you're wanting when it comes to a relationship. Wait for the perfect timing. There has to be a compromise. There has to be a perfect balance to everything that you want to do. Don't jump at the first person that says anything to you, or the first situation or opportunity. Be careful, because you can fall into a trap. You always have to have that balance, and you have to move very slowly through life sometimes. The moon says that there's some things that have been hidden that will come out. A same thing that the High Priestess says. So there are hidden secrets. There's something that's coming that you guys may not be expecting. There's something that's been hidden to you, to your own knowledge, but it's going to open up like a book. Here's the book. It's going to be open like a book now. So there's something that you don't know that may bring some balance into your life, finally, because it's finally being exposed. No more light of the moon. The sun is going to shine. The sun will bring the clarity to the things that have been hidden up to now in your life. You will know. You will be able to move forward. If you need to ask for assistance, assistance is already there in place. There's religion, there's churches, there's temples that you can go and commune with spirit or with other people that will have wise words of wisdom. Sometimes we keep ourselves separate out of fear, out of not wanting to know things. Well, if you don't want to know, the truth will not be revealed. Until you are ready, the truth is not revealed. Remember, there are seeds that you have planted when it comes to your work, when it comes to your life, when it comes to your romantic life. They're well planted. There's no reason to be afraid. You bring that fear, you will manifest it. The 9 of Swords tells me that. So try to keep your fears under control and just Know that you have a lot of strength, that you bring a lot of strength to the table. Follow your intuition. Follow it slowly and carefully. Remember to keep your demons under control with the strength card, okay? If you need any assistance, whether it be a lawyer, military, police, someone that knows about finances, just someone that's more knowledgeable than yourself, someone that has a very logical mind, a mathematician, if you need to do your taxes, whatever it is, if you need help with it, ask for assistance. It will be there for you. You will have clarity and you will have order and organization in your life. It's coming, okay? It is coming. Okay. Let's do our... Sorry if I've been a little weird. It's just the energies are weird. And the messages I got this week are weird. So, I'm being weird. Okay, I'm going to use the Angel Answers, Mother Queen of Angels, Romance cards, and then I am using one deck that isn't the Ring Virtues, but I tried. So remember, make your choices, A, B, or C. And please thumbs up my videos if you like them. If you're going to push a thumbs down, just click off and forget it, because I work very hard on these videos to get them up. If you would like a private reading with me, check the links below or write to me at raisashealingarts11@gmail.com and we will arrange for a reading to be sent to you. I am going to still continue to offer my $25 special romance reading for the month of February until the end of the month. So you can keep that in mind. There's a bit of codependency going on in our lives. We have addictions, either to negative thoughts, food, drugs, cigarettes, weed, whatever it is you're addicted to the wrong type of relationship, addicted to the wrong thoughts. There's a lot of codependency with other people living in the same household. So try to see things for what they truly are and try to help yourself if you can to break through those addictions or the codependencies which are affecting your romantic life. It is up to you to change these things. I'm reading the last card that's on every one of my decks that I have just pulled from, because everything is a message. Okay, it is up to you to make these changes or to help yourself. Sometimes we hope that others are going to come into our lives to change us or to help us or to make that final move. It's usually up to you. It's energy that you have to change yourself. It's your own growth path. So you need to help yourself. Okay, because if you help yourself, everyone around you will start helping you as well. But it has to come from you. You have to lead by example. And I always say that to people. You want to know what? I'm going to lead by example. Then when you see me do it, it's going to be a lot easier for you to do it or for you to understand why I do it. Because leading by example is very good. It shows everyone around you what you're all about. Miracles. There's miracles coming into our lives. I trust in God to know the perfect solution to this situation. Watch out for those miracles that are coming our way, okay? And there's a lot of beauty in life. There's beauty in everything around us. There's beauty in yourself. You have to look in the mirror and know that. Each and every one of you are very beautiful. Your soul is very shiny and beautiful. And you need to remember that when you're walking through the world. When you're listening to something negative on TV, turn it off. You have the power to click the button and shut it off. It's not good. Negative music as well. There's a lot of negativity in a lot of the music that's out nowadays, and I'm sure it works for some people, but it's not always good to listen to it. You can listen to it for a little while, but it can work on your subliminal mind. You have to be careful, okay, of what you listen to. And if you're in a party and everyone's having fun, that's great. But don't make it a habit to listen to things that have negative lyrics, negative thoughts, because after a while, you're singing it to yourself, and it becomes part of who you are. And I don't want to offend anyone, but it's just the way it is. More positivity in everything that you do. The music, the food, your sleeping habits, your exercise habits. There has to be positive energies flowing through you in order for you to gain more knowledge, in order for you to open up to your intuitive guidance. Otherwise, you close them down, you narrow it down to the point where you're lost. And that feeling is not a good one. And I know it all too well. All right, guys, for those of you that chose A, remain positive. I was just saying that shit. Remain positive. Your thoughts, your actions, your future is very positive. It's very shiny. You can manifest the things that you want. You just have to know that you are the magician of your own life. You can create. You can co-create with the divine. What you think of your life of being today is what you're going to manifest. What you're working on today, that's what you're going to bring into your life in the coming years. So make sure that it's something that you want in your life. Make sure that it's something positive for yourself. Devotion. As I fully commit to my values, relationships, and God, I am clear about what to do next. You have to commit to your own values, your own thoughts. What do you want in your life? And commit to your God. Commit to what you believe in, to the people around you. And then the doors start opening. You'll know what's coming next. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. If there is someone that you're interested in, someone that you want to talk to, someone that you have left hanging, someone that you wish to close some cycles with, or something from the past, forgiveness, perhaps you want to ask someone to forgive you, go ahead and open up the channels of communication for yourself and for the other people involved, whether it's family, a mother, a father, a sibling, an old lover, a friend. If something's been weighing on your mind, it's time to let it out of the bag. If there's someone that you like and you want to let them know, do it. You might be surprised. Maybe they'll say, wow, I was hoping you would say something like that. I was too afraid to talk to you. And, it could go on and on. But if you're interested in someone, tell them. Look, the partnership card. God speaks to us through people. We are ambassadors of grace for one another. Again, a reflection. God could be speaking through me to tell you a message that you need to hear today that will help you as your weeks transgress, So your partnerships, work on your partnerships. Friends, family, co-workers, and people that are romantically involved with you. Work on that. Work on expressing your love. Devote yourself to them. How devoted are you to love and partnerships and friends and family? Devote your time and your efforts to them. God only knows, it could be your life path. To learn to love unconditionally, to learn to love your family, the people that are around you. And remain positive in the things that you do and how you do them. And your thoughts, very important. Okay, for those of you that picked B, find your center. When we stay connected to our spiritual core, the best and most advantageous paths unfold before us. We need to connect with the divine. Use crystals if you must. Crystals are wonderful. I always have them around me. If I were to show you, I have crystals of all kinds. They help me stay connected to the divine. They help me stay connected to my guides, to my angels. You can program. Crystals are programmable, like your remote on your television. You program it to pick certain channels. You can program your crystals to do certain jobs for you. You can program it to talk to your guide. You can program it to communicate with your angel. Many things you can do with crystals. They are like a radio station to help you connect. Okay, and to help you gain clarity, these help you with clarity. That's a clear quartz. Connect to the divine. Stay connected. Listen to your intuition. Work on opening up your chakras. Work on clearing your chakras. Work on connecting so that you can hear your guidance, so that you can follow the right path. And communication. See all the blue in this card? Communication is important in order to connect. Very soon. Clear to decide what you want so that it comes to you now. For those of you that are looking for a partner or hoping for a partner to come into your life, very soon it will occur. You need to know what you want, though. Perhaps you're sending the universe conflicting thoughts or desires. One day you say, well, I'm not ready for a partner. Then 3 days down the road, I'm ready for a partner. I want a partner in my life. And then another 3 days goes by, I'm happy. I'm good without a partner. So you're sending thoughts to the universe back and forth that is like, okay, do you want a partner or don't you want a partner? Do you want a tall partner or a short partner? Do you want one that's got money or one that is okay but loves you, doesn't have any money but is going to be devoted to you? So you have to know, clearly decide what you want so that it can come to you. Because if they send you something or someone comes into your life and you're like, well, that's not what I want, then you need to tell the universe what you want. Obviously, you're sending conflicting desires or thoughts. Be patient. I trust in divine timing. So there is divine timing going on with this because we do have free will, all right? So if you're hoping for a partner to come into your life or a different kind of partner, or for the partner that you have now to decide to either marry or commit more, move in with you, do this and that, the timing, very soon. Decide what you want really, truly out of your partner so that it can manifest. And if you want a partner which isn't there, decide what you want and then be patient. Patience is required in what you're asking for of your partner or of a partner if you don't have one. Be patient. I trust in divine timing. So open up and know that divine timing is at work. The minute you put your thoughts and your desires out there, the divine knows it and it will start to send it to you. But it takes time, okay? Things have to fall into place. And for those of you that have asked a certain particular question that I haven't answered, the answer is no. Okay, right now is not the right time. Very soon, but not now for what you're asking for. For those of you that chose C, same thing. Go within. When we invest more energy in developing our spiritual lives, the outer world begins to take care of itself. If your life is in turmoil, if you don't know what direction to take, if you feel that everything is falling to pieces, it's within. It's within you. You're the one that's battling yourself, like the lion and the strength card. Your demons are taking over your thoughts. You're not thinking positive enough. You're not getting enough rest. You need to work on yourself. You need to go within your own self. Once you work in here and you find peace, everything else out here starts to change. So you're being asked to go within. And yes, this is your soulmate. For some of you, if someone new has come into your life and you're asking, is this a soulmate? Yes, that is your soulmate. Okay, but we have many soulmates and some of them are not meant to stay. Some of them are just meant to help us get on a different path. Okay, I am lovingly honest with myself and others. Be truthful. If there's something about this soulmate that you don't like, or there's something that you do like, be honest with them. If you are in a relationship with someone, that person is your soulmate. But you need to be truthful. There's something you need to tell them. There's news that's coming and you need to say, I'm pregnant. Or you need to say, yes, I had an affair. Or you need to say, yes, I want to go to school. And no, I don't want to do that job. If there's something that you need to be honest about, be honest with them. They'll be able to handle it. It's worse when you hold something back and it causes chaos within you and outside of you because you're holding something in that you should be telling or that you should be doing and you're not. Right now, if there's something you've asked about, is not the right time to do whatever it is you're wanting to do or to say whatever it is you're wanting to say. Go within and try to fix what's going on inside of you. But be truthful, okay? Because eventually it's going to come out. This person you're dealing with is your soulmate. If someone new has just stepped into your life, they are a soulmate as well. If they ask you something or want something from you, be honest and truthful, okay? All right, guys, I think I'm done now. I hope this wasn't too confusing for you, but it's the way it is. I wish you a happy Valentine's Day. I am going to try to put out a reading with a couple of cards for each sign. Let's see if I can handle that today. I also have some readings I need to do today, so we'll see. All right, guys, I love you. Sending lots of love and kisses. Energy positive. That's always my way for you. Bye for now.